Am I the asshole? I, 24F, have been dating my boyfriend, 24M, for 6 months. Early in our relationship, he told me that 4 months before meeting me, he had a fling with G, 24F. They spent 7 days together in the Caribbean as their second date, but it was just a fling. Afterward, they saw each other once more and agreed they weren't compatible and haven't seen each other since. At the time, I was wary but decided to move past it. A few weeks into our relationship, I asked him about his weekend plans. He casually mentioned finding G's bracelet in his suitcase and said he might drive it to her. 4-hour round trip. This made me uncomfortable, so I addressed it right away. The bracelet is a sentimental gift from G's mother, but isn't worth much. I agreed it should be returned, but didn't understand why he needed to personally deliver it, especially since G lived 2 hours away. I suggested mailing it and even offered to pay for tracked and insured shipping. I thought this was a fair compromise, especially since I had expressed my discomfort about him going out of his way to meet her. I spoke to my friends, who agreed with me. They questioned why he would drive 4 hours for a $25 bracelet when mailing it would be easier, especially after I shared how uncomfortable I felt. While I understand the sentimental attachment, it felt unnecessary for him to go out of his way when there was a reasonable alternative. My boyfriend argued that G lives in a house share where packages get stolen, and she can't travel to us due to not having a license and there being no public transport options. He claims the bracelets is very sentimental and he would feel awful if something happened to it in transit. However, this still doesn't justify disregarding my feelings. He suggested I join him and we could turn it into a beach trip due to where G lives. But my issue is the principle. I've told him how I feel, yet he still wants to go ahead with it. Things got more complicated when we found out that G has moved to our city. My boyfriend thought it would be fine for us to drop it off now, but I still feel uncomfortable. To me, the core issue is that he's willing to do something that makes me uncomfortable despite a reasonable alternative. It feels like my feelings don't matter to him, and it's hurtful that he won't compromise. He feels guilty about the bracelet and thinks I don't care about his feelings. He's hurt that I'm not willing to support his desire to return it personally by simply joining him on the trip. Am I the asshole for wanting him to respect my feelings and find another way to return the bracelet? Or is he the asshole for insisting on doing something I've made clear makes me uncomfortable